gotta. It seems like every time that it is time to go live, I never think about how charged up my phones are. So I'm taking the time right now to plug them up. So y'all bear with me, because we gonna get this party started. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, everybody. It's your girl, LaShonda and Charlotte. All right, let me get the microphone set up, y'all. Just giving you guys enough time to come on in here, get your snacks together. Long time no see or speak. Hope you're doing well. Hope that baby is doing good. Should be about 2 or so, right? No, it's lit up. You should be able to hear me. You should be able to hear me, ma'am. I'm live on multiple platforms, you guys. No, I'm on a different platform. All right, so this is the Sweet Sweat Workout Enhancer Gel. I'm getting ready to put the arm trimmers on. I'm going to put the waist trimmer on, and I'm going to put the thigh trimmers on. So I'm going to do a lot of sweating because I'm going to be lifting, and I'm going to do my 30 minutes of walking. And I'm going to hopefully try to get all of my lifting done by 10 o'clock so that I can walk from 10 to 10:30. So we're going to see how this works out. But if you guys want to take advantage of the Sweet Sweat, it's supposed to be 30% off until July 2nd. That price right now is $23.06 for the workout enhancer gel. So we're gonna use that today. All right. And then the first thing that I am gonna put on is the arm trimmers. That's what I got pinned right now, y'all. This is the arm trimmers. It's $17.46. It's 30% off still. This is the same price that it was. But why I love this workout enhancer gel, and it's going to be in the shopping cart below, is because you can roll it up and you can also roll it back down. So when you're done with it, you know, you don't have to worry about it making a mess inside of the cap. But you just roll it on your arms. Now, if you guys know anything about auntie arms, we don't want to have auntie arms. We don't want to look like the auntie that's digging in the potato salad at the family reunion who got them big fat arms. We don't want that. We want toned Michelle Obama arms. That's what we want. Okay. So this is a topical. And so it just makes you sweat even more. Wait till the end of this. When I'm done with this live, y'all are going to see how much sweat this. It's going to be Sweet Sweat, though. That's the name of the company. So anything sports research and anything Sweet Sweat is going to be 30% off. And it's these products, the trimmers at least, are made with this technology called neoprene, and it helps you to sweat more. And so remember back in the day when people used to go to the gym and they would put trash bags on their bodies. Oh, these are still wet from last night. Oh my God, I should have. Oh, I'm gonna have to leave them out tonight so that they don't. I put them back in that bag and they still a little wet. I don't like that. It's my own sweat, but I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna think I'm gonna have to throw these in the washing machine. They do come with wash bags, so if you gotta put them in the washing machine, which I am gonna do tonight, they come with their own wash bags. Let me show you. This is the wash bag for the arm trimmers. All right, and it's got Sweet Sweater on it, so you can just throw them in there and turn your washing machine on. Okay, and I do like this little split in because if you don't have a workout buddy and you want to put them on by yourself, or maybe you're like me and you're working out of your own home, and you can put them on by yourself. See how easy that was? Talalum, can you hear me now? Yeah, this background is real. This is my house. You didn't see my husband walk through? That's a man. All right. Okay, so I got the arm trimmers on. So the workout enhancer gel does give a little bit of a warming sensation. It doesn't burn, but that just, lets you know that it's activating and it's going to help you sweat. Sweet sweat. Make you sweat. Make you sweat, baby. Let the music take control. Okay. Now, I've got the Sweet Sweat Workout Enhancer Gel pinned again, only because I cannot find the Sweet Sweat thigh trimmers in the product marketplace. I don't know if Sweet Sweat took these off the market, off of TikTok, but I did get them from them. These are the thigh trimmers. And I think maybe these are the large. Either they're too big or The fact that I be sweating so much makes them, slide down. It could also be the material on these shorts because I had them on last night. Thank you so much, Stacy, for liking the live. Thank you, Marcel. Thank you, Marcel. Thank you for sharing the live out. I appreciate it. So I'm going to put these thigh trimmers on. Marcel, what state are you watching from? What state are you watching from, Marcel Powell? Thank you for sharing that live out. I appreciate it. All right, so I'm going to put the workout enhancer gel on my thighs, and then I'm going to put the thigh trimmers on. That's what you do. You put the workout enhancer gel on whatever area you're trying to target. You put your trimmer on, and then you do your workout. Thank you for liking the live, Marcel. Minnesota, okay, we got somebody in the Midwest. Thank you for watching, Marcel. Marcel, do you work out? If so, what time of day do you work out? Stacy's in Georgia, and Stacy just got hurt, so she can't work out right now. All right. So again, this is a topical, so you just put it on whatever area you're trying to target. I'm trying to target these thunder thick thighs. Okay, and then I'm gonna put these these thigh trimmers on, and I'm gonna try my best, y'all. You see how this glistening? Okay, I'm gonna try my best to put these as high as I can so that they don't slide down, because I'm gonna be doing a lot. You know what? I forgot. I had said that I was gonna do it. I forgot to do it. I should have measured my thighs. I should have measured my waist. I should have you work out every day? What time of day? Do you work out in the mornings? Do you work out in the afternoons, in the evenings? What? It's amazing that you work out every day. So do I. I started on May 28th, and I was doing the walking challenge. And then so I walked for 30 minutes on my walking pad, which I am going to do tonight as well. But I'm going to lift first. And doing it at this time of night, Marcel, helps me sleep through the night. I don't wake up. And that's saying something, considering I'm perimenopausal. I don't know if you know anybody in your life that's perimenopausal, but we don't sleep. A lot of perimenopausal women have insomnia. We wake up 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m. It don't even matter. Sometimes we don't even go to sleep. Sometimes we don't even go to sleep until the sun come up. And then if you got to work, what does that look like? If you got to work the next day, luckily I don't have to work tomorrow. Okay, I got the thigh trimmers on. Now, the last trimmer that I'm going to put on before I do this lifting. I done literally have been talking for a whole hour, y'all. I got to do better, or either I got to adjust the adjusted time or something. What time of day do you work out, Marcel? I was asking, do you work out in the mornings, or do you work out in the afternoon or evening? Okay. So I am pinning this bundle right here. This is the waist trimmer and the workout enhancer gel. So the best deal is going to be getting it in the bundle. So not that I'm shy, I just don't want to be inappropriate. I'm going to put this on my tummy area. That's another area of mine that I want to work on. Put it on my obliques. And if you got any kind of back fat, I'm going to put it back there as well. Okay. I don't know why my arm trimmers want to act up today. Okay, so you just put it on whatever area you're trying to target. This is a topical. You do not have to rub it in. Don't rub it in. And then I like to go ahead and put some clothing in between especially on my waist, because I'm really going to show you guys at the end of this live stream how much sweat you're going to be. Hopefully you'll be able to see it because this is yellow. Last night I had on the red and you could really see the sweat marks. Okay, this is the OG waist trimmer. They've got a new one called the Pro, but I really like this OG one. So this is what you do. You just put it on your waist. You can put it as tight as you want or whatever. I probably can downsize at this point, but this is the 2X. I was about 20 or 30 pounds heavier when I first got this, but I probably need to downsize to the extra large, and so it'll fit a little bit tighter on me. Okay. All right, so this is the bundle. You can get the bundle right now for under $45. So yeah, the Sweet Sweat Sports Research line of products are still 30% off. That might end at midnight, y'all, because the deals for you days, I think, ends July 2nd is what I was told. So if you want to have all of the things that you see in this live at the prices that they are, you better get them now. Add it to your cart, because I don't know if it's going to be the same price after midnight. Okay. So if you want to get that bundle, the bundle includes the workout enhancer gel. Now, here's the thing. If you don't need the workout enhancer gel and you just want to get the waist trimmer by itself, you can. The bundle is going to be the best deal, but you can get the waist trimmer by itself. And there it is. It's under $20. So, let's do a recap. The outfit that I have on, the 2-piece short set that I have on, under $20. The shoes that I have on, under $20. The insole that I have on, $5. The ankle brace that I have on is about $20. This waist trimmer, under $20. Everything I have on essentially is around about $20. So you guys can get that. Before you place your order, if you add everything that's in the shopping cart below to your cart, before you check out, make sure you check the deal section, because there might be TikTok shop coupons or brand coupons that will allow you to maximize your savings on this, okay? All of the Sweet Sweat line of products, including the workout enhancer gel or anything that's made from the company called Sports Research, is going to be 30% off. Okay, so take advantage of that deal. I don't know how long that's going to last. Okay, right now what you got pinned is the waist trimmer. Go ahead and get that. I'm already feeling the workout enhancer gel warming up on my tummy. I put it on my thighs and my arms and my waist. Okay, so all of this is going to be in my shopping cart for the duration of the live. Y'all continue to share the live out. If you're new here, my name is LaShonda, and I go live every single day. I will be live from July 1st through July 30th every day at 9 p.m. through 10:30 p.m. It's probably going to be a little bit later than 10:30 because I'm still talking to y'all, and I've been talking to y'all for the last hour. Okay, so the workouts that I saw the gentleman do with his dumbbell is essentially just holding the dumbbell above your head and then doing some high knees is what he said. He called it high knees with the dumbbell over. He said count to 25. So that's the first one that I'm going to do. Can you guys see me okay? All right. So you lift with your legs and not your back. So I'm going to hold this above my head and we're going to do some high knees. 25. That's how many reps we're going to do, right? 1, 2, 3, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Woo! Okay. I get that. I get that. I'm going to have to figure out how to not like shift my weight so much. And also, I understand now probably why I couldn't find the thigh trimmers anymore on the product marketplace on TikTok, because they slide down. Thank y'all so much. You guys got me over 8,000 likes. Thank y'all. All right, let me try to get this. See, it needs a little bit more stability. It probably needs something where you can connect around your waist. That's probably what this needs in order to be able to stay on. Or it could just absolutely be too big for me. I think these are the large, and I probably need the medium. I don't know. I don't know how to make them stay up. But we ain't gonna let that thwart. Don't let shoes, an outfit, or any accessory stop you from doing your workout, okay? All right, so we did the 25 reps. He also said take the dumbbell and do what he calls round the world. So you just make the dumbbell go around your waist like that and count 25. That's what he said. So I'm going to do that. Okay. So, ooh. Now, I don't know. Hold on. Let me see. This is 20 pounds, by the way. I got to be careful because I don't want this to drop in my foot. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Ooh. I got to be very careful because it's kind of tricky. What was that? 16, 17, 18. Ooh, it gets heavier. 18, 19. Whew. Come on. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. One more. 25. Woo. Now I see why people wear gloves when they're working out. When they're lifting weights, I'm going to have to get me some weightlifting gloves. Where can I get some weightlifting gloves, y'all? I didn't know I was going to need that. Ooh, ooh. Where can I, Stacey, you know where I can get some weightlifting gloves? I guess I could probably go to Walmart, huh? Or maybe the store with the A. Whew, okay. Thank you for liking the live. Y'all make sure you share the live out. I'm Ashonda. I go live every single day, July 1st to July 30th. This is Jubilant July Day 2, where I'm lifting and walking. After I finish lifting, I'm going to walk for 30 minutes on my walking pad. I will bring it out and get the walk done, okay? All right, so we did the round the worlds. We did the high knees. And then, all right, I'm going to do one of the exercises I did last night, which was pumping my arms up. Okay, and this was really hard, y'all. Okay? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Woo! My God. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh! I feel that. I feel that in my arms. Okay, let me just make sure I keep my core straight. So that was 10. Okay. Let's do 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Woo. Okay. I can't wait to look at myself a year from now and see how I'm struggling right now to lift 20 pounds above my head. Okay. 5 more. My left arm is my weakest arm, so this is going to be a struggle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my gosh. Okay. That's 20. We got 10 more. Okay. All right. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay. I'm feeling it in my back, so I feel like I got wrong form. 4, 5. Whew. Hi, Shamora. Welcome in. All right, y'all got 5 more. Cheer me on, because this left arm is so weak. We got to strengthen her. I'm a right-handed person. Left. Okay. Let's go. 1. Woo! Put some emojis in the chat. 2. Breathe. 3. 2 more. Oh, Stacy, thank you. 4. 1 more. 5. Ooh. Y'all. That's 20 pounds that I'm lifting. Do y'all know how heavy that is? I think I'm counting right. I'm gonna have to get my husband to count it. The two small ones on one side is 2.5. So them together make 5, and then the bigger one is 5. So that's 10 pounds on each side of the dumbbell. So that's 20 pounds. And like I said, Dr. Stacy Sims said that perimenopausal women, we have to lift heavy weights. So I can't come in here with no 10-pound weights and no 5-pound weights. I gotta lift. And the fact that I can lift it, but I'm struggling, this is the exact right weight that I need. Now, once I get to a point where it's easy for me to lift this, then I'm going to have to probably go over to my apartment gym and lift some heavier weights. Okay, so we did around the world. We did a set of 25, a rep. We did 25 reps. Then I did the 25 reps of the high knees. And then I did 3 sets of 10 reps of the push-ups. I feel like I needed, ooh, y'all, I'm feeling that. I feel that in my arms. Even holding my arms up like this, Okay. The other exercise that I saw the guy do was he held the weight over here and lifted the opposite way. I think I was doing it wrong yesterday, Stacy, when I was because I was lifting the same, I was bending the same direction as the weight, but he said bend the opposite direction of the weight. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna try to do 3 reps of 10. We're gonna try that. We see how it goes. If I can't do the 3 sets of 10 reps, then I will just do as much as I can. Okay. Remember, this is my first time lifting in a while. I have lifted weights before. I used to do deadlifts when I had a personal trainer, but again, I was probably like 50 pounds lighter than I am right now. Okay. So let me get the weight. Okay. So what he said to do was, this is for your obliques. He said to bend that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's change size. I got to be careful, y'all, because I'm someone who suffers from vertigo. And sometimes vertigo is positional. So I'm feeling a little funny. So I just got to be careful. Let me just keep my eyes set on. Let me take these glasses off too. Keep my eyes set on one place. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let me tell y'all, that might not look like it's doing much, but when you got fat all around your waist, bending to the side is really difficult. It might not look like it's anything, but trust me, it is. And then having a weight on there, you're actually having to pull. Okay. All right, let's do 10 more. That's the first set. We're working on the second set. 10, I got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's do the other side. Y'all keep double tapping. I'm at 10,000 likes. Thank you so much, y'all. Stacy, you're a doll. Thank you so much. You're a doll, baby. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! Holding my arms up like this is a time. Let me get a sip of water. Oh my God. Woo! Last set, y'all. Last set. And then we're going to get this 30 minutes of walking done. All right, let's get this last set of 10. And I'm trying not to make this about my lower back. It's really about core stability. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can see myself in my patio door, so let me use that as my mirror to make sure that I'm doing right. Last 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I'm gonna go ahead and just walk this on in the room because we're done with her. And I'm gonna bring my walking pad out. All right, this is my walking pad. This is the second half of what we're doing tonight. Thank y'all so much for joining me. It's Jubilant July. Let me adjust these thighs. Ooh, y'all, there's so much sweat happening up under these thighs. Ooh, my goodness. All right. Got the thighs on. All right, let me connect the walking pad to the power supply. How y'all doing? Everybody good? We got Minnesota still in here. We got Georgia in here. Where's everybody else watching from? Make sure y'all check out the items in the cart. Double tap. Share the live out. Okay. All right. All right. Now, I'm about to take my shoes off because this is a walking pad and there's sometimes a little bit of friction that happens with these shoes with a lot of grip on them. So I'm going to just put my socks on. I'm going to take the shoes off and I'm just going to walk on my walking pad with my socks on so that I'm not completely barefoot. All right, but if you guys want to get the outfit that I have on, this ankle support that I have on, the Sweet Sweat trimmers, which is the arm trimmers, the thigh trimmers, well, not the thigh trimmers, but the arm trimmers and the waist trimmer, as well as the workout enhancer gel, y'all. You can get that from the shopping cart below. Thank you, Stacy. You're number one. You're number one. You're number one. Oh my God, Stacy. I'm over 12,000 likes. Thank you so much, Stacy. Stacy, whenever you're feeling better and you go live, if you go live, do you go live? I should have asked that. I didn't even ask. Do you go live at all? 30 minutes of walking, ladies and gentlemen. Do you go live, Stacy? 30 minutes of walking. I'm at 1.0. It's not about how fast you go. It's just getting the 30 minutes of walking done. Consistent walking. Statistics show that people who walk at least 30 minutes every single day improve their cardiovascular health and their mental health. This has been doing wonders for my mental health because I can sleep. I sleep throughout the night. I'm not waking up in the middle of the night. I am going to transform my body with all of this consistency. I believe in me, and I'm thankful to all of you who believe in me too, who come in here night after night, because this is not the first or second night that I've been doing this. I've been going live since May 28th consistently, every single day. And even though that first challenge went from May 28th to June 26th, June 27th, June 28th, June 29th, and June 30th, I still went live and walked on my walking pad. There are 31 days in July. This challenge will end on the 30th. I will still be live on the 31st. My birthday is July 11th. I will still be live on July 11th. Just like with anything else, whether you have a business, a small business, you're working it, no matter what is happening, whether it's a holiday, whether it's the weekend, whether it's nighttime or not, you still have to work it. And it's no different when it comes to your health. Take no days off. Unless you're injured like Stacy or immobile like other folks. Estella Johnson, welcome in. How are you? What state are you watching from? My name is LaShonda. I go live every single day, and I lift weights and walk on my walking pad for 30. Hey, Karen! Karen Shabazz, how are you? What you doing up this time? Type something in the chat, Miss Shabazz. We 3 minutes into this walk. I've been lifting weights. I done been on live. I can't see it right now, but I think I've been on live for an hour and some change. I got 30 minutes of walking to do, and we'll be done with this exercise. We'll be done with this session. Today, or what you guys are watching, I am sweating. CA, I am sweating. That's why I got the sweet sweat trimmers on. I got the thigh trimmers on. I got the waist trimmers, and I got the arm trimmers on. You're just getting here. I actually have been lifting weights for the last 30 minutes before I just got on here. So yes, I am sweating. Thank you. Oh, thank you for liking the live, CA. Appreciate it. What state are you watching from? CA, what state are you watching from? Stacy's in Minnesota. No. Stacy's in Georgia. I had somebody else in here from Minnesota. And then who else has been in here? Miss Shabazz is in South Carolina. Oh, you're in South Carolina? Okay. Yeah. Karen is in South Carolina as well. So you're not far. I'm in North Carolina, CA. I'm in Charlotte, so I'm right on the border. But all of my peeps is in South Carolina. Actually, my brother and his wife just moved up here. I actually was watching my niece this week in the last couple of weeks. But she's going to camp on Monday, so tomorrow will be her last day in auntie daycare. What part of South Carolina you in, CA? Yeah, so CA makes a great point. So one of the reasons that I wear the Sweet Sweat line of products is because it's made with this design. Oh, you're in Greenville, okay. The Sweet Sweat line of products is made with this technology called neoprene. Neoprene helps you to sweat. So even if you're doing a low intensity workout like walking, like what I'm doing right now, but what I was doing before, can make you sweat because I was lifting weights. I did a set of 25 reps of the round the worlds. I did 25 reps of the high knees. And then I did 3 sets of 10 of the oblique leans. And then I did the arm push-ups. You use the workout enhancer gel? Yeah. Yeah, I have it too. I put it on my arms and I put it on my waist and I put it on the thighs before I put these trimmers on. This outfit that I have on is yellow, but these black pieces that you see, those are all Sweet Sweat trimmers, and they help you sweat. So even if you are just doing a low intensity workout, but if you want to be able to optimize your time and optimize your workout, if you get these trimmers, they will help you do that, because the whole purpose of them is to make you sweat no matter what you're doing. So even if you're jogging, you're sprinting, you're walking, or you're crossfitting, or you're lifting like I did, yeah, that's what I'm doing right now too. You're joining day 2 of my 30-day challenge, but I just completed a 30-day challenge CA. I went from May 28th through June 26th of just walking for 30 minutes, just trying to get myself back in the habit of moving my body. And then this challenge, this Jubilant July challenge that you're joining right now, is me lifting weights and walking on my walking pad. Statistics show that people who walk at least 30 minutes every day improve their cardiovascular health and their mental health. Dr. Stacy Sims says that perimenopausal women should lift heavy weights. I just lifted a 20-pound weight doing 5 different. Did I do 5? I did the push-ups like that. I did the oblique lean. And then I did the round the worlds. What else did I do? So I did 3 different exercises with that. Oh, great. That's amazing, CA. Yeah, 2 hours of walking is amazing. Yes. I was telling my audience earlier, CA, that there are 5 areas across the globe called blue zones. The places are Sardinia, Italy, Ikaria, Greece, Okinawa, Japan. There's a place in Costa Rica, and there's only one place in the US, and that's in California, where people live to 100 plus. The lady who was just in here, Miss Shabazz, her mom is over 100. I know plenty of people who are over 100. The difference is that in the blue zones, those 5 locations across the world that I just named, those places, those people walk every day, all the time. They walk to their neighbors' homes. They walk to the grocery store. They walk to restaurants. They walk to their friends and family members' homes. They get a lot of walking in. So you doing 2 hours of walking is amazing. But if there are people out there that can't do 2 hours of walking, at least get 30 minutes in. That's what the stats say. That's what statistics say. If you don't have the time, you can at least get 30 minutes, even if you don't have 2 hours. Let me just tell you though, people who always say that they don't have time, there's 24 hours in a day. Let's say you sleep for 8 hours. Most people don't sleep for 8 hours. Most people sleep 5 to 6 hours. But let's say you do sleep for 8 hours. That means you got 16 hours left. Let's say you work. You work for 8 hours. You still got 8 hours left. That's 8 hours for your commute, 8 hours to, run errands and get at least 30 minutes of walking done. So maybe you don't have the 2 hours that CA does, but you still have 8 hours to get 30 minutes of walking in. And here's the thing. Walking is so underrated. Walking is so underrated. People don't respect folks who walk. If you tell somebody that you jog every day or you run every day, you're outside running, you're a sprinter, or you're a CrossFitter or do the cross country, those people do that, you get lots of oohs and ahs. But when you tell people you walk, a lot of people don't respect it. But let me tell you this, walking is the most underrated, because if you are someone who has uh, issues with your feet, your ankles, you have arthritic bones in your joints, walking is low intensity, but it's most effective. All of those other things, they put a lot of stress on your joints. Walking is the least stress. Not that it don't put any stress, it just is the least. Statistics show that people who walk at least 30 minutes. So the bare minimum that you should be doing is at least 30 minutes of walking. If you get your 30 minutes of walking done, you're good. Do that every day, regardless of what day it is. Like, most people are observing the 4th of July holiday tomorrow, so a lot of people aren't working tomorrow. And then some people who are like essential workers or federal workers or whoever, they might be off on Saturday. Saturday is the 4th. Well, regardless of whether it's a holiday or not, make sure you get your 30 minutes of walking in. I'm going to be live at 9 p.m. tomorrow and at 9 p.m. on Saturday, getting my walk in. So it don't matter if it's the 4th or the 10th, I'm going to be walking. CA says she does an hour in the morning and an hour in the afternoon. That's amazing, CA. Thank you for joining. Are you following me, CA? Make sure you follow me and I'll follow you when I get off. Stacy, you're still in here. Thank you so much. You got me over 13,000 likes. Y'all make sure that you are sharing the live out. Believe it or not, this is a wonderful time to be live because there are lots of people who are settling down for the night. A lot of people, this is their time to doom scroll on TikTok. This is their time to see what's going on. Yeah, this walking pad goes up to 5.0, but I'm not doing that tonight. I normally either go 1.0, 1.5. I've done 2.0, but considering I just did a whole bunch of lifting, I'm fine right here at 1.0. The reason that I go live is for accountability and documentation for myself, but also to show people, especially people who have been living a sedentary lifestyle, that you can do it, and to give them a little bit of motivation. This is what you can do. If you haven't been used to, or you haven't gotten used to doing a whole lot, at least get 30 minutes of walking in. You see how I'm walking. I'm at 1.0 on this walking pad. I'm not trying to max this walking pad out. I'm just trying to get 30 minutes of consistent walking. Even if I did not have this walking pad, if you were out in the community, out in your neighborhood walking, how fast would you be going? This is about how fast I walk when I'm at the mall. I'm not a brisk walker. So it's not about how fast you go. It's about the time. And because I have this waist trimmer and this arm trimmer and these thigh trimmers on, I'm still sweating. In fact, I'm probably sweating more than I would if I didn't have them on. So y'all check out the items in the shopping cart below. Make sure you check them out. The Sweet Sweat line of products are 30% off. I don't know if that's going to end at midnight. So make sure you are taking advantage of the deal. The outfit that I have on can come in different colors. It's in the shopping cart below. The shoes that you see behind me, those yellow shoes, they come in multiple colors. They're in the shopping cart below, under $20. The outfit is under $20. The waist trimmer is under $20. The arm trimmers are under $20. The thigh trimmers are not on there. I don't know how much they are. They're not in the product marketplace anymore. And but take a look, and you can also just get the bundle for the waist trimmer and the workout enhancer gel. You can get that for less than $45. Make sure before you place your order that you check out the deals section, because there might be some TikTok shop coupons or some brand coupons that you can stack on top of these already amazing prices to get you in an even better deal. Let's see where we're at right now. I feel like I've been talking a long time, but I know we just kind of got started on this walking pad. It's probably because I've been lifting first. And let me tell you guys, I slept. Okay, we're over halfway there, y'all. We're over 16 minutes, so we're over halfway there. Anybody watching the game? I got you guys casted to my TV, so that's why I keep looking over here, because I can see the screen on my TV. But if anybody's watching the game, let me know who won. I'm probably going to have to rewatch it on the WNBA app after I get off of here. Hey, Lonnie, welcome in. Welcome in, you guys. If you're new here, my name is LaShonda. At the beginning of this live, I've been on live for over an hour now. Probably, yeah, it's been an hour and a half actually, because it's 10:30. And this would normally be the time that I would end my live, but because I didn't start lifting till almost 10 o'clock, that's why we're a little bit after the time. But if anybody's watching the WNBA, let me know who won. I know there were some games that come. I think there might be a 10 o'clock game, if I'm not mistaken. They might still be playing. Hello, the Tiffany Effect. Welcome in. Y'all make sure you are following me. Hit that plus sign in the top left corner of your screen. Send me a heart me. All right, we're over 18 minutes, y'all. So we got less than 12 minutes left of this walking pad. Let me tell you this. Not only do I work out, as you can see, I got all the trimmers on right now, my thigh trimmer, my waist trimmer, and my arm trimmers. You see me walking on this walking pad. But I also take supplements. So I went live this morning to show you guys all of the supplements that I take. So occasionally I will go live in the mornings to tell you guys about the different supplements, because it's really a 3-lane process for transforming my body. It's not just about working out. You cannot outwork your diet. So you have to be in a caloric deficit. You have to cut out a lot of the processed foods and bad fats. You can do good fats like avocado and nuts and things like that. So the working out is one part of it. Being mindful of your diet is the second part of it. And then the third part of it is supplementation. And let me tell you the supplements that I take. And you guys, if you are following me, if you're not following me, you should hit the plus sign in the top left corner of your screen. But if you are following me, you can go to my profile and click on my showcase. And there you will find all of the supplements that I promote as a TikTok shop affiliate. I am a TikTok shop affiliate, which just means that I get a small commission whenever you guys purchase anything from my live streams or from my shoppable videos. I post a lot of shoppable videos of products that I promote. If you see me posting a lot of videos on certain products, that's because I really believe in those products. And so a lot of the things that you see in my showcase are items that I promote. Here's some of them. Before I drink my coffee or eat food, I take organic saffron extract. It is good for your mood, to stay calm, and also great for inflammation. Saffron is really good for inflammation. I also take oil of oregano. Oil of oregano has great immunity properties as well as anti-inflammatory. So I take oil of oregano. I take, what else I take before? Or before I eat, I take this supplement called GLP Activate. It's made from a company called Triquetra. And it's not Ozempic and it's not tirzepatide or whatever those other GLP-1s. Let me explain. So there was a recent study that showed that women who have endometriosis do not produce the hormone GLP. You guys probably have heard of GLP-1s, which are the synthetic form of the naturally occurring GLP, which is made our bodies make. But women who have endometriosis and adenomyosis and PCOS do not produce GLP. GLPs help you maintain your weight. So if you have endometriosis and you've been struggling with your weight or your weight fluctuates, it's because your body does not naturally produce GLPs. So there's a supplement made by a company called Triquetra that's a GLP activate. I take that. You have to take it 30 minutes to an hour before you eat food. So I take that. What else do I take before I eat? I take mushroom gummies. There's an all-in-one mushroom gummies from a company called Clean Nutra. Clean Nutra is all viral all over this app. So they make lots of products. They are a preferred partner. So if I can get any supplements, I like to get them from Clean Nutra. They've been holding me down for at least 2 years. But I take mushroom gummies from them. It has like, I don't know, 10 different mushrooms. Mushrooms are really great. They're almost like a superfood. Mushrooms help you with your mood. They help you stay sharp and focused. So I take that. So those are and I also take these Goli gummies. Y'all know the brand Goli, Goli. I take these ones for PMS support. Because like I said, I have endometriosis, I have adenomyosis, and PCOS. And as a side note, PCOS, which stands for polycystic ovarian syndrome, has been relabeled to PMOS, which stands for polymetabolic ovarian syndrome. They have recently, in 2026, relabeled it because all of the women who have been labeled with PCOS don't necessarily have cysts in their ovaries. I do, but not all women with PCOS diagnosis have that. It is characterized by an overgrowth of hair, like facial hair. Some people get the cysts in the ovaries. It causes so many other issues like fatigue and all of that. And it's basically where our hormones are not managing the testosterone and estrogen and progesterone that like it should be. So that's why we end up growing facial hair. I think it's called androgens, not testosterone. Androgens is what runs amok when you have PCOS. So that's what causes the facial hair. That's the marquee mark for PCOS. So it's been relabeled to polymetabolic ovarian syndrome because it's not just about cysts or facial hair. It's a whole body issue. It's a metabolism issue. And can y'all believe that they only started putting women in trials in the 1990s? Like, I was born in 1979. So that means at least 20 years of my life, there was not women in trials. So the large majority of trials and studies that was done prior to the 1990s was done on men. So, and it's because they didn't want to have to deal with all of the hormones that ladies have. So all of the exercise that the men exercise gurus would try to throw out, it's based on men's genetics and men's hormones and men's lives. They just started putting women into studies in the 1990s. I cannot believe that. Baffles my mind. And that is why there is little to no information on all of the diseases and chronic illnesses that women get that are related to our reproductive organs. And that's really why they think that it is actually reproductive, because it's not. Some of it is endocrine and some of it is metabolism, is metabolic. It has nothing to do with, it affects, our reproductive and our endocrine systems, but it's largely metabolic. So I'm not surprised that PCOS has now been relabeled to PMOS, because if women just started getting in trials in the 1990s, then that makes sense. There's so much misogyny, racism. Y'all already know about the Black maternal rate. Women complain about all of these issues and we get ignored from healthcare providers. I am 46 years old, and it took until 2 years ago where I changed my primary care physician from an African man to a white lady. And that the white lady is my PCP, but I have a Black lady OBGYN. And it wasn't until 2 years ago that I changed both of my healthcare providers, my OBGYN and my PCP, that I started to get diagnosed with the appropriate things. That's when I got diagnosed officially with endometriosis. I had surgery. I had to have an MRI, where I was then, not only do I have endometriosis, I have adenomyosis, which just means there is endometrial like tissue that not only is scattered all across my abdomen and bowels and bladder, it also is impacting the walls of my uterus, which causes heavy bleeding and clots and iron deficiency, anemia, and most of all, fatigue. So imagine me, a corporate girly. I'm a supervisor in my last position where I worked in corporate America, and I'm tired all the time. And my doctor at the time could not explain to me, did not recognize that all of these symptoms that I was complaining about actually are related to PCOS, endometriosis, adenomyosis, and also perimenopause. But that's why having the right doctors and advocating for yourself is so important as women. Less than 1 minute left, y'all. All right, so in this last minute, I'm going to tell you that I will be live again tomorrow at 9 p.m. I like working out at this time of the night because it helps me sleep throughout the night. And I feel like I do have the potential of a wider audience because people are not at work and most people are doom scrolling on their phones. So even if people are not showing up in the counter that you guys can see, trust me, TikTok can see whenever, you know how you can look at somebody's live without clicking in for them to see that you are in the live. TikTok still tracks when people are watching that way as well. All right, y'all, we got about 10 seconds left. And then I'm going to take these waist trimmer and thigh trimmers off, arm trimmers off, so you guys can take a look at all of the sweat. I wouldn't be surprised if there's sweat all over the shirt. All right, guys, that's 30 minutes. We did it. Oh, holding my arms up is so wild because I have been lifting. Thank y'all so much Jubilant July Day 2 has been completed. I am really, really worn out. Okay? Now, before I let you guys go, let me do a couple of things. I'm going to take the waist trimmer, the arm trimmers off, the thigh trimmers off. I already took let me move this because I don't want to trip up on this while I'm showing you guys. Let me flip this off and I'm going to take it back in the room and then I'm going to come back and take off all of my trimmers, y'all. Hold on one second. It's not going to take me long. That's what I love about having this walking pad is that it does not take long to put up. It does not take long to take it out, and it does not take long to put it up. I actually keep it in my bedroom behind the door so that, oh, hold on. This thigh trimmer ready to come off already. Hold on, boo. Okay, let me put this back in the room. Hold on one second, you guys. Make sure you guys try to get me over 4,000 likes, 14,000 likes before I end this live. So y'all can send gifts for me completing day 2 of my Jubilant July challenge. Okay, hold on. All right, so that's put up. All right. So the first thing that I'm going to take off is these thigh trimmers. They are not in my shopping cart and I could not find them on the product marketplace, but just know Sweet Sweat makes these. I don't know if you can go on their website and get these. You probably can, but I couldn't find them on TikTok. But let me tell you, they work because my thighs right now, woo, there is a lot of moisture between my legs. Woo, I'm going to let these sit out and dry. And then I'll put them up tomorrow. Okay, I don't know if you guys can even see this, but like there is a layer of like water on my pants. Okay, let's take the arms off. These are the arm trimmers. Let me pin them right now for you guys so that y'all can see. All right, so we are at the end of my workout. This is Jubilant July Day 2 completion. I have worn these arm trimmers for my lifting. I did like 3 or 4 different exercises lifting 20 pounds. And then I did 30 minutes of walking. And I want to show you guys how look at this, how the arm trimmers helped me. I put on the workout enhancer gel, but look at all of the sweat that's on these arm trimmers, y'all. This is how much they work. These are made of a technology called neoprene that helps you sweat. So even if you're doing low intensity workouts, like walking, like I was just doing, you can still sweat. You can still optimize your workout with these. So definitely go and grab them. They're still 30% off. It is almost 11 p.m. The deals for you days, the 30% off is supposed to last until July 2nd. So I don't know if that's going to end at 11:59. You guys better go ahead and take advantage of that before it does. It's 17:46 right now. I don't know how much it's going to be tomorrow or in another hour and some change when it actually turns into July 3rd. Look at this sweat. Look at all that. Can y'all see that sweat on my arms? Okay. Then this is the big boy. This is oh, let me take this off. Let me pin. Okay, here we go. All right. This is the end of my workout session. This is the end of my Jubilant July day 2 of lifting and walking. I lifted weights doing like 3 or 4 different exercises, and then I did 30 minutes of walking. And I had this waist trimmer on the entire time. Can y'all see the ring? I don't know if you can see the ring. Ooh. So like right here, this is a little bit darker. Look at the sweat. Can you see the streaks of sweat on here? This is what this does. Again, it's made of neoprene and it's supposed to make you sweat. So if you are someone, there's a lady named Stacy that was on my live earlier. She tore her ACL, so she can only do a certain amount of exercising. But if you are someone who is limited in your workout, maybe you only got 10 or 15 minutes, but you want to optimize your 10 to 15 minutes, right? Get you some of these trimmers, specifically the waist trimmer, and it'll make you sweat. I'm telling you. Look at that. You see that glistening? I'm going to transform my body, ladies and gentlemen. And if you guys stay with me throughout this process, you are going to bear witness to it. Okay, this whole outfit is soaking wet. This is yellow. I don't know if it's appearing green on camera or not, but again, the Sweet Sweat line of products are going to be 30% off for another hour or so probably. And you can get the waist trimmer for under $20. Go ahead and take advantage of that. Also, I think that this outfit that I have on actually held up pretty good. One of the reasons that I like it is that it is water wicking. It wicks water away from, so all the sweat, like you can barely see it with this outfit. But you can get whatever color you want. Deals for You days is happening. You can get this for $15 right now, $15.29. Make sure you double check the deals section before you place your order, because there might be some TikTok shop coupons or some brand coupons that you can stack on top of this already amazing price to get you the best deal you can. I think it's pretty good. If I can wear this, most of you guys can probably wear it as well. It's very stretchy. Okay. It's a 2-piece, high-waisted biker short. I love it because it's got compression in it. It's all the things. All right, y'all. All right. So I'm probably going to have to adjust the time on my workout because I have been really running over the 10:30 time. Like it's almost 11 o'clock. So probably I'll need to adjust. I've been saying an hour and a half. I'm probably going to have to adjust it for 2 hours. But I'm thankful to all of you guys for coming in and doing what you did. You guys got me over 13,000 likes. I know you guys were in and out, and I appreciate it. I got a lot of gifts. I appreciate that. I will be live again tomorrow. Thankful to everybody. In case you were new here or you're just joining, I'm LaShonda. I live in Charlotte, North Carolina. I go live every single day, and I walk for 30 minutes. And now I have incorporated lifting into my workouts as well. I am going to transform my body, and if you guys stick with me, you will be here with a front row seat to the body transformation that I'm going to do step by step. I started on May 28th. That first challenge went from May 28th to June 26th, where I just was committed to walking at least 30 minutes a day. Why? Statistics show that people who walk at least 30 minutes every day will improve their cardiovascular health and their mental health. I want to be one of those people, okay? Currently, I do not have any chronic illnesses like high blood pressure, high cholesterol. I'm not diabetic or pre-diabetic. I am just overweight, which does present its own set of issues. Black women are the leader in, heart disease and all of that. And I don't want to develop that. In fact, I want to live like those people in those blue zones that I was talking about earlier. There are 5 places across the globe where people live to 100 plus. Ikaria, Greece, Okinawa, Japan, Sardinia, Italy. There's a place in California, and then there's a place in Costa Rica. Different cultures, different cuisine, different climates. But the through line is that those people walk every single day, all the time. Again, statistics show that people who walk at least 30 minutes every day, it's the minimum you can do, 30 minutes every day, improve their cardiovascular health and their mental health. So my goal is to at least do 30 minutes of walking. Of course, I'm going to try to do more than that. Of course, I do get more than 30 minutes of walking in. I walk around my house. I walk up and down my stairs. I go places. I run errands. All of that is included in the walking that you do every day. But it is very easy as someone who works from home to get stuck in a sedentary lifestyle where you're not moving very much. So my goal is to hold myself accountable and document that live in front of you guys in social media. Whether you're here or not, I'm still going to be live. Whether there's one person, 2 people, or whether there's a million people showing up on my lives, I'm still going to be here. Okay. But I'm grateful to all of you who are coming in, who are participating, engaging, whether that's through likes, whether that's through sharing the lives out, whether that's through buying any of the products that I am promoting on my lives or my shoppable videos. I am grateful to you, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay, YouTube, thank you so much for being here. Sorry I could not see the screen from so far back, but I will see you guys again tomorrow.